Hey everybody, Indiana Tones, Lou DeFeo from iRateMetalDetectors.com. I know everybody, the first day of the year, 2024 is approaching. We're going to get a million videos that say, what's the best of every electronic, including metal detectors. Now, first off the bat, first thing you want to do is, whoever's giving you these reviews, to ensure they actually metal detect. And that's what we're going to show you here. Well, in this video, check this out. This is the reaction, and we're going to just critique this just a little bit.
So, what is going to be the best metal detector for you in 2023?
This could also apply for the next year. There's a few new detectors that came out. Let's see if they know what they're talking about based on never metal detecting, just going by what the brands tell you about the metal detector. Let's go.
In this video, I'm breaking down the top 5 best metal detectors so you'll never miss another item you're searching for. Now, the only issue is that a metal detector...
Whoa. Not knocking the bounty hunter. El Cheapo Detecto, you can probably get at Costco. It's probably one of the biggest selling metal detectors out there. But if you're going to say the best, the creme de la creme, top 5, total bullshit in the garbage.
might work great for one person, but might not be the best for you, because some detectors are specifically designed to work better for different situations.
True statement. I don't know where you read that from, maybe off a card. That is a true statement. Different detectors, different situations, 100% correct.
Now that's why I made sure to include options for all types of situations. I'll have the perfect metal detector for you.
Wait, he'll have the perfect metal detector, or he'll have the perfect link below. Link it to Amazon, just his link. And once you buy it, wash his hands. He can't give you any advice because he's not a detectorist.
All the links to find the best prices on all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description below. First on my list is the Nocta Macro Simplex, my choice for the best entry-level metal detector.
Okay, so it's not the top 5. He's putting them into categories now. Best entry level. I would agree. The Nocta Simplex is just like it's stated. It's simple. It's simplex. This was made last year. Now there's different levels of the Nocta Simplex. I wouldn't say it's the best entry level because it all depends on your application. Where are you metal detecting?
Nocta Macro Simplex offers a wide range of features that make it an excellent choice for beginners, though its features would also satisfy most experienced treasure hunters.
Is affordable. A good friend, Steve, used the E-Track. He has a bunch of different detectors. And when this came out at Detectival, he got it and loved it. Could bang this thing around. It's cheap, and it gets fairly decent depth for a cheap detective, rechargeable.
Next on my list is the Garrett AT Pro metal detector.
Over to the AT Pro. AT Pro, great machine. You could find great stuff, not knocking it, but for the price you could buy that metal detector right now, you could get a more advanced metal detector. We have it right here. Okay, AT Pro. We have the lower Ace. Great detector. You know, if you get one at a cheaper, somebody's selling it cheaper, grab it, right? But for the price of that metal detector, there's better technology out there at this point. So even in 2023, 2024, definitely not.
One of the standout features of Garrett's AT Pro is its versatility. It has a total of 6 different searching operating modes, which makes it ideal.
Ask this guy if he can name all 6 modes.
Deal with the negative effects of heavily mineralized water and saltwater interference.
Oh, my bullshit meat is like, it's pegging right now. I had a White's MX Sport. Also, great machine. I found a lot of bucket listers with it, but it was not good in the salt water or the wet sand. It's not. You would have to put that sensitivity all the way down, and at that point, you would get no depth. So that is, he's reading off a card. He's just reading off the manufacturer specs of what he might think it is. This guy is not a detectorist. Beware of videos like this.
Next on my list is the MindLab Equinox 800. My choice for the best overall.
Equinox 800. Now, this is interesting. So the 600 and 800, I am a big fan of the MindLab Equinoxes. The 700 and 900 came out. It comes with a retractable carbon fiber shaft. And supposedly, the word on the street is it doesn't leak like the 700 and the 800 did.
Submersible in water up to 10 feet, so you can use it in shallow water.
Can go in the water to 10 feet. I personally, thank goodness, my Equinox never flooded, but at least I would say 4 to 10 friends sent it back at least once, and a vast amount of YouTubers have sent it back. They do have good customer service. I smashed mine. They replaced it, but I am scared to death to get that metal detector wet.
Or in wet conditions without any worry. Check out the links below. Sales and general price drop.
Whoa, whoa. Listen, full disclosure, I put links in my bio, and I might use a couple different brands, either the Gold Digger Metal Detectors because they are a great small business and they're part of many of my clubs. They donate, they're involved with the community. There's other small businesses that I may put a link to where I get a small percentage, helps with the channel, helps me create more videos. But this is total baloney. He's just saying, check the link in my bio, not telling you that he's getting a commission, but consider buying from the small business. If you have 5 small businesses and you have the cheapest, you find the cheapest price, go for that one. It's better than these Amazon links. Not saying I buy from Amazon all the time. Whenever you can, it's always better to take care of the small local guy.
My choice for the best metal detector for the month. Bit scaled back from the AT Pro model we talked about earlier.
Yeah, so the Ace series, great machines, not going to lie. If you get one at a good price, somebody has a used one, great. I personally think the lowest end model, you shouldn't spend under $200. You could get a Noctis Simplex for $199, Simplex Lite. If you want something better for the beach, multi-frequency, you could either get the MindLab Vanquish, and I believe the Noctis Score is even better. It's a little bit more pricier. It's the cheapest, fully submersible, simultaneous multi-frequency detector that I've used, been testing out, and it hits those deep targets in the wet sand, in the water, fully submersible. The Vanquish, you actually have to remove the battery. It's a rechargeable battery, but it's a pain in the neck. The Nocta Score and Double Score, it's a built-in battery. You could just charge it like the other detectors. These Aces, you have to constantly change the battery, and you can't get that box wet. So I don't even know why we're talking about this. If I go out in the field with my daughter right now, she wants the Metal Detector, she's 10, I'll give her that. Maybe the Xterra because it's light, but I wouldn't just go out and buy that right now with all the technology and new advancement there is. And the prices are low. The competition's good. All right, let's go. Let's see what he says about this Ace.
It significantly reduces the effect of heavily mineralized ground and saltwater interference. See of 10 kilohertz to meet.
There is no way that is true. That is a complete lie. This is a horrible machine in the saltwater. Again, I still think the Ace is a great machine. A friend Steve's wife actually used one on Coin Beach, found old coins, but it was nowhere near the wet sand. It was in the dry sand. I saw a video of it. But if you bring this in the wet sand, you're going to have problems, big problems. But this is a very easy detector to use if you have it. Again, this guy's saying the 5 best. All these machines could work, but they're not the best. If you say something's the best, you got to bring your game. You're not a detectorist. This is just total bullshit.
Best metal detector for the money, in my opinion.
All right. I'm just going to Google really quick Ace 400. Let's see how much money that is. I'm just going across. The cheapest one I see is $340. $340. You could get a Nocta Simplex Lite that's rechargeable. It's waterproof. Why would you spend your money on this? If you get this for free or cheap, secondhand, go for it. Decent machine. There's no way this is the top 5, though.
Finally on my list is the Bounty Hunter TK4. My choice for the best.
Whoa. People start out with the Bounty Hunter, no harm, no foul. Great. There's no way it's the top 5. And he already said 2 detectors were good for the value, the Simplex. Then he went to the Ace, the old Ace series, which is more money, which makes no sense. And now he's going down even lower to the Bounty Hunter. What are you smoking?
Best budget metal detector. The Bounty Hunter TK4.
Oh, now best budget. So best price, best. I can't even keep track. But there's no way. This is probably the best seller because they get pallets of these at Costco or Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Is a rugged and durable metal detector that
there's no way it's rugged and durable. The first detector was a Titan. It's basically this, more expensive, terrible in the wet sand. If you're going in the wet part of the saltwater beach, do not get this detector. If you get a good deal in the store, I'm not going to knock it and say it's terrible detector. People find great things with their Bounty Hunter. That's what I'm just trying to say. But you cannot put top 5 and then say the best value on 3 different detectors. This is just bullshit. This guy is just reading off a card and putting his Amazon links below. That's what I'm just trying to teach you guys. Beware. There's plenty of metal detectorists on here. Some down south, up north, California, some are in Texas. They're all over the place. Beware of these electronic reviewers. If they're not out there actually doing it every day, they're not going to give you the right information. So just be careful. I'll listen to whatever he has to say. Let's see if he actually tests any of these
around during long metal detecting sessions. It also has an adjustable stem that makes it easy to adjust the height of the device based on your height or the type of terrain that you're searching on.
I think every metal detector has a shaft. They're not all retractable like permanently, but they usually adjust to where your height. So
With its built,
not really a feature. It's something that comes standard, like a mirror on your car.
the TK4 will detect in extreme ground conditions.
Extreme? Define extreme to you.
Salt wet beaches to highly mineralized inland sites with no operator adjustments to the circuitry and with no loss of sensitivity.
I had enough of this. I'm not listening to it anymore. I have had enough. So my advice is to find a metal detectorist. It could be me. It could be another site. Compare what you see, what they're saying and what I'm saying before you spend your hard-earned money. I run irate metal detectors right there.com. By the end of 2024, every metal detector that's on there now will be re-reviewed. I've been detecting for years. For the last year, I haven't put out a lot of videos. It's just started again, but they're going to be updated with my take on them. And I'm really drilling them in. I might not make a video every day, but I'm out there detecting, taking notes, and I'll just share that with you. Just to let you know, I'll be having a live stream the first and third Wednesday of every month. So if you like what you see, you want more treasure hunts, fun stuff, and ratings of metal detectors, give us a subscribe and a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Keep swinging, guys.